All right, so this is a test run. I have never gone live before on YouTube, so I'm learning how to set this up. I've also never used this webcam before, like this on this setup. So we're doing this. My name is Toy. This is Talkin Tarot with Toy, where I do late night readings on TikTok and now YouTube, to help you with anything that's going on in your mind. I do not answer questions that have anything to do with health. But if it's got anything to do with romance, finance, and all the things in between, I'm your girl. If you have a question, put your question in the chat. Donations are appreciated but not required. I will do as many reads as I can before I get tired. And this is just a practice stream. All right. So since I am waiting to see if anybody shows up to the party, I don't know. It looks like it's catching my audio. So I got plenty of things I can do while we sitting here. So I'm gonna pull a Gentle Chaos card from Tyler Gacka and Ghost Honey while we're waiting to see if anybody shows up and has a question. All right. These readings are free. They only require it for you to like the live. If you like the live, I will give you a read to the best of my ability before I get tired or something. I have a malfunction somewhere. But right now, I'm just gonna pull a Gentle Chaos card to get a message to the collective. So forgive me if I don't give you the eye contact that you need because I'm looking at the monitor to see what it's saying, but I'm also trying to give you the attention that you need. All right, we're gonna pull a card to get a message for the collective. This one always loves to come out, but you guys have never seen this card. This is the Moon Pie card, and this is a message from the Gentle Chaos deck. So let me get the book for you so I can get that definition for you. All right. The moon pie. My first love might have been moon pies. I think I just love the idea of a favorite. The concept of chocolate offering from the moon. The moon pie is a reminder to be gentle with yourself. You may need to show yourself the same grace that you extend to others. So, the moon pie card is to remind us to be gentle with ourselves. And as this year is coming to an end, you have no choice but to be gentle with yourself. Because if your year was anything like my year, it has been that kind of year that you should be eating well, spending good time with good folks, watching the best movies, having the best times within your power. You know, a lot of people got a lot of bad news this year, and we still have power to make our year end well. I don't have any of the resources that I usually have for Christmas, but it's still going to be a good Christmas because I have my son, I have my health, I have shelter, I have heat, and I have these beautiful crystals. I cannot allow myself to be sad because I have this clear quartz, right? And clear quartz has always, at first, it was basic to me because it's like, oh, it's not pretty or pink or anything like that. But it is pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous, right? But then when I realized what it did, then I got scared of it because I found out that it was an amplifier. And I'm like, um, I got to be mindful of what kind of energy that I'm bringing when I'm holding this in my hands because if I'm in a bad mood or in a bad space, it's going to amplify that feeling. But if I'm in a good space and if I'm feeling good, it's going to amplify that feeling. And so I finally hunkered down and bought myself some clear quartz. And I actually have some clear quartz that I need to put in my shop. Gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I'm now in a space where I can handle the clear quartz power. I'm ready to amplify and magnify my energy, which is why y'all seeing me on YouTube because I need to get this message out here. I need to find my tribe. I need to find my collective. I have been listening to collective, and now I'm here to let the collective know I'm here. Okay. With these readings, I want to let you know whatever it is you need to know so that you can be your best self. So that is my beautiful crystal. I also got my lapis lazuli. I need to be talking into my lapis lazuli because this is the throat chakra right here. That's gonna help open up that throat chakra. It's got a little pyrite in it. Gonna help me have some luck, which I'm gonna need some. Like I don't know about y'all, but I am not on the naughty list this year. Like 2 years in a row, I am not on the naughty list. But it feels like I'm on the naughty list because the disrespect in which this world has been treating me is not okay. So I'm trying to send a letter to Santa and let him know, please don't forget about me. Because I didn't ask everybody else. They ain't got nothing either. So it's got to be Santa. He's got to pull something out of that bag for me. So what is Santa getting us for Christmas? Just be childlike. Just have fun. Because remember, we are amplifiers. Even if we don't have a clear quartz crystal, the energy that we're carrying amplifies. And whatever we send out, like they say, children aren't raised racist. They're taught to be racist. Whatever you put out there, that's what you're going to put out there. So, what kind of energy are we putting out there? I'm putting out some amazing energy and I'm expecting something amazing to come back for me. Like, it's like the slingshot has been pulled back for so long, for like 2 straight years, it's being pulled back. So when it hit me, it's gonna hit me. When it's gonna hit me, y'all gonna know. I ain't even gonna say nothing, but you gonna tell by the way I'm acting that it clearly has happened. So I am ready for this. I'm ready to amplify my energy. And if you want to amplify your energy, you need to check out my readings. I go live on TikTok and I'm going to start going live on YouTube. On YouTube, I might have to get a schedule or something like that, so y'all know how to find me. But yeah, this is just a test run of me surviving being on here for 7 minutes and 36 seconds. I appreciate this. I love going live late in the middle of the night. Nobody's up. You can mess up as much as you want to because nobody's looking. There's nobody looking. If something good happens, something good happens. If nothing happens, there's nobody watching. And that's the thing. Who's really watching YouTube live? There's a lot of people watching YouTube live that aren't watching TikTok. Like there's a lot of senior citizens who aren't on TikTok, but they're on YouTube. So I'm going to take up my space on YouTube because there's a certain demographic here that I want to reach. My senior citizens. I love senior citizens. I'm a fan of senior citizens and I'm a fan of kids. Tell you, I'm like a baby whisperer. I'm like, I see people and they struggling with it. Let me hold the baby. Let me hold the baby. Like I saw the video with the lady. She was like working. She was a stewardess, and the baby was doing baby stuff, and she grabbed the baby and gave him mama a break. Like that's me. That's why I'm a auntie. I'm a auntie. I mean, I see a young lady in despair with her baby. Give me that baby. Go take a shower. Go make a phone call. Go eat. Go eat your food while it's still hot. See, they don't tell you that when you're pregnant that you will never have hot food again. You will never, once you have a kid, you will never have hot food again. Everything is gonna have to be warmed up if you like hot food, and I like my food hot, honey. Say it. But I didn't really think I was gonna do any tarot, which is fine because it is draining. It takes a certain amount of energy to be able to do that. I just want to see. I want to know what this audio sounds like, and I wanted to see what the setup looked like. Like I got a lot of space to work with. What else can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Share screen. No, there's nothing to share. Engage with your audience. What would I be engaging? Yeah. So what else we got here? Um, a higher self message. You want a higher self message? Of course you do. That's my higher self message deck. And this one is an elevating message from your future, from your higher self, which could be your future self, depending on where you at right now. And the future is a minute from now. All right. So what does your higher self want to tell you? I don't think I need my keyboard. The coolest thing about working from home is setting up your office how you want to set up your office. You know, just setting it up how you need to set it up. I wonder how long it takes for somebody to come over here and say, "I love your hair." I love it. I'm not being conceited. For a long time, ain't nobody ever said that about my hair. Ain't never said nothing about loving my hair. But when I started loving it, all right. Big dreams built by those who do the work. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Yeah, this has been a working 2 years for me. And it might have been a working two. Actually, it might have been a working 5, 6 years for us, depending on where we at and what we've been going through. It has been the longest learning lesson of all of my life. And it's like the plot just kept thickening. It's just like they kept putting 10, 5 on 10. Like it just kept adding up. And now it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna do the work to pursue my own dream because nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares whether or not you live out your dreams but you, and only you will know whether or not you did. Honey, I have tried to live this world for everybody in the way that they would want me to live it, and I have failed miserably. No matter how hard I try, no matter how perfect I think I do, I'm still not perfect enough. So why even try? But how are you gonna please somebody who's not even pleased with themselves? You ever spend time trying to convince somebody how amazing they are and they still can't hear you? Then what are we even doing? Like, if you don't know that you're beautiful, you don't know that you're intelligent, you don't know that you're amazing, then what are we even doing? Why am I even talking? Some people like to hear you talk. They just like to waste your breath on they stuff. But you are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. You have been putting this into other people, but now it's time for you to put it into yourself. You have a gift to give that only you can give. And you got to come up off of it. That's another thing. We will sit here and try to please other people because we're afraid of failing ourselves. It's easier for me to accept failing you than to accept that I failed at doing something, that I put myself out there and I managed to actually fail at doing it. I have been failing horribly at my small business, and I still keep on coming back. Because I refuse to let somebody be able to tell me that you're fired. I was helping my mom get her brother who had passed away's house together, and I got fired while I was out on sick leave, FMLA. And I don't ever want to have that happen again. So, whatever I got to figure out, whatever I got to learn, whatever way I got to pivot to never have to be in that position again, that's what I'm going to do. And it turns out that I am a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist me. And you have it too. We all have it. We all have the invitation. We all got the golden ticket from Willy Wonka. We just don't necessarily always want to do the work to get the golden ticket. You know, for Charlie to get that ticket in the first movie, he ended up having to what? He had to He had to work at it. He had to he practiced kindness and patience, and despite his disappointment, despite people who weren't worthy of it getting the opportunity, he still managed to put a smile on his face. He still managed to care about others. And then he found that lucky coin, and then he actually found the golden ticket. I said that's the only reason I'm still nice, because I know that there's a golden ticket with my name on it, and I want my ticket. I'm ready. I am ready for my golden opportunity. Okay. And you should be ready for your golden opportunity. It is the end of the year. You have done all that you can do for 2025. Okay. We just wrapping it up around here. We just going around and picking up these little papers and putting them in the bag and throwing them in the trash, because 2025 is about to get gone. And then 2026 gonna give you a little bit of break, and then it's gonna take off. Okay. Now the Pentacles: wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, and generosity. Are you ready? You see that? You see how fruitful and abundant he is? He's not the King of Pentacles by accident. You do not become the King of Pentacles by accident. You have to do the work in order to become the King of Pentacles. You have to plant the seed, till the land, work on it, remove anything that might cause harm to your stock. You know, there's a lot of people I have to remove from my life to get into this King of Pentacles position. Okay. Because the crazy thing is the people that you have as a team member sees you as an enemy, and they will try to sabotage you and your pentacles, your abundance, your relationship, your peace of mind, your serenity, just because they don't have it, they don't want you to have it, or because they want you, they don't want you to have it without them. You want me, but you don't want me to have happiness without you. You want me to be miserable without you, but you love me. And that's the crazy thing, because people really be like, yeah, I want you, I love you, and yet you're trying to kill everything about me. You cannot be an emperor on the bottom of the deck. You cannot be with a baddie and then get mad at you with a baddie. It's the same thing as that you want a businessman, you want a baller, you want somebody who got it going on, but you don't realize how many hours he actually has to work and how much he has to do in order to keep these pentacles flowing. Same thing with starting my own business. You never know what it takes to run your own business until you're running your own business. You can read all the books you want to, you can watch all the videos and all the documentaries and take all the notes. But in the end, until you're sitting in this seat trying to run your own business, that's when you find out what it really takes to run your own business. And they can't put that in a book. You have to do the work. Lord knows, because if I didn't have to, I wouldn't. I am tired by design. I'll be astro traveling, honey. It's exhausting. Okay. When I lay down, that's because I got another appointment. Somebody's calling me. I got somewhere to be. But okay, I made it here on 20 minutes. Okay. I got a whole nother setup because looks like this. I want to see what things look like other out of the lens of my iPhone. I love my iPhone. I do. Woo. Worst thing they ever did was give me an iPhone, honey. The photographer in me was awakened. But yeah, yep, you about to be abundant, and you're gonna have so much you're gonna be able to share it with others. I like sharing, but sometimes sharing did not do me the favor that I thought it would. You have to be mindful who you give your goodness to, because some people just take it for granted, or some people just don't appreciate it. They still think you, instead of thanking you, they think you are less than, or they think you are a wimp, or they think that you it's some kind of weakness. They see weakness in that. And we don't want nobody taking our abundance and seeing it as a sign of weakness, or a sign of them having some kind of grip or power over on us. go the trash man, honey. Trash man. Hey, I can confidently put my trash out there because I paid the bill. When I owe them, I still put it out there, but I don't feel good about it. But I got to pay them this month. Not this month, this quarter. But I guess that's it, honey. Ain't nobody coming in here, but that's okay. Yay! I went live for the first time on YouTube. Yay, me. All right. So it's been Talking Tarot with Toy. I guess I had me a little message for myself and for the collective. And we will see. So I'll see you when I see you. I don't know. I mean, I can't even try to make a schedule. But this was nice.